Hi guys, today is great day. We start painting the bottom. The process is boiling. The first layer is coming up. Well, the first layer is in place. We did paint it all around. Well, okay, not we. She did, but it was great job. She did it very well. No spots left and really even paint, so no questions. It's a good helper for sure. Good job. The second layer is in place. Yeah, it took more paint. It took, what is it, a gallon for the half of the bottom. But yeah, it's okay. People are working. People are in the paint. The third layer is gray, just to separate layers. It's easy to see, but it's same stuff. The next layer will be white again, but I believe the white will be 2 gallon again. So it's really hard to cover the gray with the white. Just one small patch left over, but it's coming. The third layer is over right now, but it looks like we started too early and put it on the wet surface, probably the previous layer. And there are a couple of spots with some issues over here, but overall it's fine. And yeah, so issues like this. And we decided to hold off and wait until tomorrow. We'll grind those spots and, well, all through holes are installed. Just want to remove masking tape together with the Sikaflex. I use Sikaflex 291, which is specially designed for underwater parts. It's easy to apply and easy to remove it if really needed to. And it's really good stuff. Easy to work with. The fourth layer of primer is attaching right now, and the next one will be a fifth one, which is also white. And as you can see, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and there will be more on the go. Yeah, it looks pretty much fine. I like it. Not too much left over, especially with such a good helper. She's doing well. Yeah, of course. 2 layers of anti-falling paint is attached. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like shiny. I really liked it. And nice color. Much better than black one. And yeah, I just need to dry it and cover another one. And we're good to go. Is anyone called for Avatar? Well, yeah, probably is good to wear those overall instead of painting the skin. It's really hard to take it off. But that Interlux 202 is doing its job very well. Last layer of anti-falling is in place. Yeah, very deep blue color now. Really cool. And the masking tape is removed as well right now. Well, just need to move a stance and fix those patches underneath. And we're good to go. Yeah, Marina guys came over here and moved all spots for the stands, and now I have some time to spend on sanding and painting those 4 or 5 spots that need to be tackled. And tomorrow will be the boat lift to move the keel and lift it up a little bit higher. Sanding down those spots under the stands. Well, I just need to fill the gaps in there, just fairing and paint several layers of epoxy paint to cover those hydro isolation, whatever it is. And there's one spots, the few spots I have to tackle in the rudder. So there's a bolts through the shaft, and they are kind of like not the best shape. So I will put some epoxy mix with carboxyl into these spots and cover with this bacon paper to not stick to the epoxy. So yeah, it's there is some stuff to do. Well, so they moved the boat. Now I have free access to the keel, the spots under the blocks, and the rudder was already tackled, and I faired those spots on under the stands, and I just waiting for curing and then send it down and start painting. And the guys, when they move it, it's just scratch this paint, and well, I don't know what to say. I have to sand it down and redo it again, but it is what it is. The holes on the rudder shaft are sealed right now, all around, so I might just sand a little bit, maybe just keep it as is. Doesn't really matter. It's fine. The prop shaft is in place right now, and now I have to align the shaft against the hull and the motor. Yeah, I don't know. I just I have some idea. I just looked some around, and I will use some sort of wedges. I cut those wedges, big ones and small ones, from oak, whatever leftover I have. And if I put those wedges in spread it distance from each other, it probably will be centered, and then I will put the motor and align it. So I'm gonna put that flange back in place and install the motor and start doing this alignment. I hope this will be last alignment. Anyway, let's do it. So the stuffing tube is in place and shaft is in place. I lock those two locking bolts and lock those bolts with the stainless steel rod. So it's time to install the motor. I will clean up over here, remove these all extras, and just start moving on. The motor installation jig is in place, stretched, and I believe I need to lift it up a little bit. This surface is the hose from sump is always touching that. Like I don't know, I just want to lift it up a little bit. I temporarily attached the motor in place, just put a couple of screws, not moving up. And the final alignment will be tomorrow, actually. So I have label all feeds where it should be, but just want to do some fine adjustments in the end. But this is for tomorrow. Today is too late. So yeah, see you tomorrow. All spots are painted with the Interlux Interprotect 2000, several layers. So tomorrow I will do final paint of the anti-fouling, and the boat will be ready for splashing. But yeah, it will be tomorrow. Hi guys, another day, and the motor is installed completely right now. So what I did, I actually aligned the motor like right, left, and there is the gap that allow it to be in all around like two planes is 5 tau. So what I did, I just aligned the motor right to left to see visually like that the shaft is in the middle somewhere, and also twist it a bit back and forth to make sure the gap from both sides are equal. And now I'm starting lifting up the motor with this big bolts, and probably I should count how many turns I'm doing, and then when I move it, I have to check the gap on the top and lower section of that joint with the shaft. And yeah, it's kind of like back and forth, you know. It's just long story what to say. Yeah, I'm done with the alignment. So stuffing tube is in place, all sealed, and everything is good. So I just need to install a couple of anodes on the shaft, and then I need to attach all lines, control lines, fuel, whatever. So prop shaft has 3 anodes right now, and I'm finished with the painting of the anti-fold. And when the travel lift will come lifted up, I just do a quick brush on those spots under the stands, and this will be end of story with the painting of the bottom. Well, the motor is engaged, so all hoses are attached, wires and fuel and control lines are in place. I just need to figure it out how to run it, and need to attach maybe a bucket of water or something. And fuel line is primed right now, so it's time to run it. Here you go, it's running. All looks good. It's time for splash. Moving slowly. I painted those spots. Well, finally we are flowed, and checked all possible leakage, none observed. So very well. Yeah, I got little issues which I hope to tackle, but this is nothing to do with the hull anyway. Yeah, she's staying waiting for right. Well, I checked all through holes again, all joints and whatever possible to leak through. All good, fine. I just have a minor issue with the hose going to the deck wash. I replace it, but this is nothing. Well, I would call this mission successful, and even we have a super heavy high temperature today, as like 40 degrees, but it's cooling down to 32. Yeah, all good, and I will end video on this beautiful note. And if you like this video, please hit thumbs up, subscribe, and leave comments down below. Thank you. I hope to see you soon. Bye.